Hey guys, it's Pamela. So I am back with another video. So today I'm going to be doing a troubleshoot video that I've had with my Cameo 3. So for some reason I'm going to put this camera down now. For some reason my my print and cut is not working. The registration marks are not working. I've manually tried it. I've done like lots of things that people have suggested. Now what's happening is it's registering my marks, but instead of say well, as you girls know, this is the main one it will register. So instead of registering this mark, let's hold it this way, sorry. So it will register this mark here, but when it's registering this mark, it's registering this mark over here. And then it's coming down and then it's going straight across like it does. And then when it registers this mark, it's registering this mark down here and then going back up. So when it's cutting like off center. So I have no idea how to fix that. I'm going to see if I can contact the store that I bought the Cameo 3 because I'm in Australia, and they seem to be very helpful, and ask them what is going on because it is cutting all over the place. And yeah, so I am going to be doing a video on how I fixed that problem. I just need to do this. So I'm going to show you how to do it on your Pick and Scan Max. A lot of people have asked me how I do it. So I'm going to load my image on my Pick and Scan mat, and I'll import the image that I want, which is this one here. So as you can see, it is importing it into my PC. I just do it by my phone. So take a photo, hook my phone up to my PC, and it does. And now it's not going to work. Why are you not working? Let's try another page because I have no idea. Alright, Pick and Scan, and we're going to import image. Top one here. It loads, it's loading the image up. Does take a little while sometimes, and there we go, image is imported. Sorry, I must have clicked I actually went excuse me, when I do my Pick and Scan mat, I always like take 3 or 4 different photos in different locations and different angles, whatever, because you can guarantee the first one will never work. Something that I'm getting used to. I'm actually good now because this actually only took me 2 photos, where the first few times it took me lots. So I'm going to show you how I get mine to work. So I first of all trace the area in the trace section. I have the standard edition of this software as well. And I'm just going to do the threshold high until I see all the colors selected, and I've gone too far. And I'm just going to trace the outer edge here. I press trace and detach. That's what I do. I want to go to what do I do now? Do I do weld? No, I don't do weld yet. But if you send it to the machine now, it's going to send it like that. So it's going to cut all the white parts off. So the little tip of your head is going to be detached from the rest of the design. So we don't want that. So we will go to offset panel, and I'm just going to click the offset button here, which is going to put a line around these bad boys. And as you can see, I don't think I can do that with this one. Oh yeah, I can. I just want to like sort of stop there though. So why do I do that? I do think I jump steps. So with it selected, we want to then, no, we want to go one more back. I'm going to that's not working, is it? Now I'm going to go back. Sorry guys, I'm just going to go back There we go, until we can hit offset. Wait until it brings it up like so, and then we're going to go down in centimeters until the pattern, because I don't think you can see it, but if you can see it, I do apologize, this lighting's really bad, but at the moment it's all one piece. You can see right here that the feet are attached, and that one not so much, but the rest are. So we just want to click, we want to keep going until we are. This problem is happening quite a lot with my PC, and it just shut down, so what are you doing here? I don't know what it is doing. It is reporting it to, we are going to go out of everything and go back into the Silhouette store, hopefully, studio. So I'm loading it all up. And I can go back to the one that I was working on. There we go. I'm so sorry about that. Silly thing it does all the time. Alright, okay, so we're going to go around, we're going to do this again. I'm going to show you again. We're going to trace the area around here again. We're going to work with the threshold. So just zoom in here a little bit to cut that out there. There we go. Oop. Way too far. So just keep going until you're happy with it. I think that's it. And I'm just going to trace the outer edge of these. Okay. So the outer edge is traced. I do like to come along and just clean up these little lines, because they do play havoc with you when you're doing offset later on. There we go. Back to clicker. Alright, okay, so with my area now traced, I'm going to go to the offset panel, and I'm going to offset that one. It's going to bring some lines up, but the lines, I don't know if I can get it close enough to show you. See how that head's right over there and that line's there, and then these lines are touching down there. So if I was to, I'm going to just keep it in. If I was to put that in my scanner now, it would turn into one big messy picture. So I'm going to use the buttons, and it's just frozen again on me. I have no idea. Alright, okay, I'm going to type this one in. So I want it to be about 70. Whoop. That's a bit too big. Alright, there we go. We've done that. Can you just see there that it's got a nice outer edge there to it? Not a lot of room. We also want to go and we want to weld this together. Because if we send it now, it's going to send, we just cut. It's going to cut all these pieces here. So we want to play around with the settings a little bit, and I think that is my problem. So we want to group them up, and then we want to weld. Alright, then when we so we've grouped them up, we've just welded them, we'll group them back up together, we'll click out of it. Now we'll go to send, and the perfect outline is sending. So let's put it in my Cameo. Actually, I'm just gonna alright, okay, I'm back. So let's put this into my Cameo now. Let's load this baby up. Alright, okay. And now I want to just hit send, and I'm going to show you what it's like. So now it is going to go through my machine, and it's not registering the marks again. ready to pause it in case it does its little thing. It is a really noisy machine. Oh no, it's working. There we go. So I'm just going to pause this, and as you can see, it is definitely 100% better. It's definitely cutting out, and I'll show you the finished results in a little bit. So I'll be back. So it's not done just quite yet, but I just like to start off by saying that if you too have a problem with the registration marks, I know it can be frustrating, and I know it can be fixed. Anything of this machine can be fixed. Let's get that out of the way. You can definitely paper is sticking up there. You can definitely use the pick and scan mat to do this. In fact, I actually think that sometimes it's a little bit better because you're not actually wasting any paper with the registration marks. If I was to, and it is finished now, if I was to use the normal piece of paper, I probably could get another one of these down here and definitely more on there. So let's unload this baby, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. So I'm going to slowly peel the paper off. The pick and scan mat, I find, has a very strong adhesive on it, so it's very hard to get off. But as you can see, this little guy here is perfect. Look at that. It cut out okay, maybe a bit more wider than what I thought. Maybe on the outside I might have gone in a little bit more there, but anyway, this is what it looks like. Definitely worth getting the pick and scan mat if you are having problems with your registration marks. Obviously everything can be fixed, like I said, but sometimes when you're trying to do a project and it's like you want it now, you don't want to be messing around with the settings. And I will just film this coming off. So it's pretty basic when you just can peel it all off like this, and you know that these are all stuck to your mat. So if you are having problems with your registration marks and you do have a pick and scan mat available, I would highly recommend you using it for this kind of occasion. I've also done something similar with the stamping as well. I did a few stamps a little while ago, and I was actually quite pleased with it because I do buy quite a lot of stamps, but as you know, I was buying the Doodlebug stamps, but you need to buy the dies if you want to die cut them in the machine. But this is my, forgive my colouring in there, I was just testing something, but this is my stamping ability and then cutting it out on the pick and scan mat, so you can do that. So the pick and scan mat is wonderful little item to have. Definitely a lifesaver when I've been trying to cut out these guys and I can't get it done with the registration marks. But yeah, if you have one of these, definitely go for that. I hope my video helps somebody. As always, please like, comment, subscribe. I don't have a lot of silhouette videos, but I hope to be making more in the near future because I actually find them quite fun, and hopefully I can get my computer set up so you can actually see it a little bit better. Maybe I might need to steal a monitor off my son because my monitor is a really big one. But anyway, please like, comment, subscribe, and have a wonderful day.